Greetings and beyond adieu, my dark darlings. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Cryptid Master KD. In today's episode, we tell the tale of a lake monster located right here in the United States. Now, sea monsters, sea serpents, have been recording since the very beginning of time. Tales of these aquatic predators and creatures that have haunted the human imagination for centuries. But what if I told you there were small groups of these creatures in our lakes today? But before we get into that, please, if you're new to the channel and you want to see more of my content, and if you really want to engage with the videos, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the little notification bell so you get notified of all my future videos. And please leave a comment so that I know what to make in my next video. While it is true what I said, sea monsters have been reported throughout history. With that out of the way, let's get to the business. Today's subject we will be discussing here in the lair today is none other than America's own Loch Ness Monster. Champ is his name. Champ, the Lake Champlain monster. One of the most famous sea creatures in the United States today. To find Champ, according to our beautiful map here, you have to go all the way to here. To here. In Vermont. Lake Champlain. Now, the first known records of Champ in Lake Champlain, northern New England, was recorded by none other than Samuel de Champlain, the first explorer to ever explore the lake. He was one of the first sightings with Champ on the very lake that would soon bear his name. Now, what you're all going to ask is, what does Champ look like? What does his look like? Well, he looks more like this. A long, serpent-like creature. 4 flippers, a long neck, a hump on its back, with a reptilian head. Sound familiar, my dear archaeologists? Yes. Many descriptions describe the creature as looking like a plesiosaur. And that is, plesiosaurs were a marine reptile during the late Cretaceous period during the late Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous time periods, basically the dinosaur age. Now, I bet you're going to ask, how is it that a plesiosaur could be living in Lake Champlain? Well, that's an interesting question. You see, Lake Champlain was once connected to the sea. During the last ice age, And this is proven by archaeologists who have scoured the Lake Cisco system that during the last ice age, a small group of aquatic creatures were cut off from the sea. They had little choice but to evolve or die out, as is the nature of our good friend evolution, inspired by Charles Darwin. Now, there have been many sightings of Champ over the last few hundred years. And one woman even got a glimpse of this creature and got a photo, which you can look up on Wikipedia and Google. If you want to see the picture of Champ, the Lake Champlain monster that has thrown fame throughout, has become one of the most critical pieces of proof. All you have to do is Google is your best friend. Now, to understand my point earlier, when I said that a plesiosaur could be in the lake, here's what most scientists think: that a small population of plesiosaurs somehow survived in the deepest parts of the ocean when a small population may have gotten into the lake and pretty much evolved. You get what I'm saying. I'm sure you hear this on a lot of cryptid videos. But while many of the Champ sightings have been of one creature, what if I told you that there was a story of an encounter by a woman who saw the creature not in the lake but on land? The woman's name was Charlie Chelson Herbert. It was in 1987 in Burlington, Vermont. That's near Canada. One night, her dogs started barking loudly in the night. She looked outside, and there, under a front, under the huge light that goes street light, porch light, a light. Um, a huge serpentine green creature was crossing thing under the light. She described it as a huge dinosaur-looking creature with a green skin. It stayed there for like 30 minutes before going off into the darkness. 1 week later, the creature returned. But according to her, this one was different. This was a brown one. This could indicate, my darlings, of a family. A family of living prehistoric creatures still living in the lake of Lake Champlain. Could a small population of these fantastic champ-like creatures still be thriving and existing in Lake Champlain? Well, who's to say? Well, there are many theories regarding Champ. Is it some sort of creature from the dinosaur age? Think about it. Champ sightings have continued to this day. And who's to say one day we'll know the truth? What are your thoughts on this legendary creature? Do you think a small population of these creatures still exists in Lake Champlain? And will we ever make contact and find out the truth? Well, one woman did find out about that, but that's a story for another time. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more of my content, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a little comment in the comments below of what kind of creature you think Champ is. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and leave a little like. It goes such a long way. Let's help build this channel. No. And without out of the way, people, I know this has been short, but I'm trying to keep my videos very, very short so that more people can see it and get more watch time. Anyway, if you want to hear more about Champ, please leave it in the comments. I'll be happy to make more Champ videos and sea monster videos or even a Bigfoot video if you want it. It's all up to you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. All that. I love you all. Peace.